Good morning, everyone. What an exciting week I have planned for you. So this week we begin our butterfly unit, which starts with our caterpillars. So before we begin with our good morning song, so I don't forget, I had to show you how big our caterpillars have gotten. Can you see them? They're huge. So remember before they were barely the length of the size of my finger? They are gigantic. They've been busy eating and growing, which is exactly what they need to do. But more of that later. So first we're going to start with our good morning song. Good morning, and how are you? Good morning, What are you this morning? I hope you're all happy. I'm happy, thank you. All right, let's start with our calendar. So today is Monday, April 27th. If today is Monday, that means yesterday was Sunday and tomorrow will be Tuesday. Today is Monday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. And now for our days of the week. Sing along with me. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, and we haven't done our number rock for a little bit, so let's get ready to count and sing along with me. Repeat after the song. We're going to count to 20 together. Here we go. 'Butterflies and caterpillars'. As you can see behind me, I've already started doing some crafts this week. We're going to go over a couple of those today and a couple on Wednesday, and then we turn into butterflies by Friday. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, Mrs. D, she attached some fun activities for us to do. So the first one is making a book. And this book is Butterfly, Butterfly. It talks about the stages a caterpillar begins as an egg and it continues on to become a butterfly. I want you to take your time, color the sheets, take it apart, and build your book. So when you're all done, you're going to have a cute little book like this that says Butterfly, Butterfly. Butterfly egg, what will you be? So there's the egg lying on a leaf. I will be a caterpillar. Soon you will see. Caterpillar, caterpillar, what will you be? I I will be a chrysalis soon, you will see. So now the caterpillar has turned himself into a chrysalis, and that's exactly what we're waiting for our friends to do down here. Chrysalis, chrysalis, what will you be? Uh-oh, someone's poking his head out of the chrysalis. I will be a butterfly. Soon you will see. So as you saw, the egg turns into a caterpillar. And then the caterpillar turns into a chrysalis. And then the chrysalis turns into a butterfly. That is the butterfly life cycle. So you can build yourself that book, because this book is going to help you for the next two projects. So our next project that Mrs. Deshi attached is our butterfly's life page. So you're going to go ahead and color this page, and if you can see, there's the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is where you're going to need your book that we made. How did the butterfly begin its life? What did it start as? Did it start as a butterfly, an egg, a chrysalis, or a caterpillar? It started as the egg. So you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut all the way around, do the best that you can, and cut out the eggs. But before you color, you probably want to color first. So after the egg turned into what? So you're going to cut that out and you're going to put it on number 1. That's going to go on number 1. Now for number 2 in our book, after the egg, what happened to our caterpillar? It came out and became a caterpillar. What happened to our egg? Our egg turned into the caterpillar. So then we're going to use our scissors again, and we're going to cut out the circle with the caterpillar. Now the caterpillar goes on number 2. After number 2, we have number 3. What happened to the caterpillar for number 3? The caterpillar went and turned into a chrysalis. And that's what we're waiting for our caterpillars to do right now. He weaves a really hard little shell around his body, nice and tight and snug, and takes a nap, and he turns into a chrysalis. So we're going to go ahead and then cut out the picture of the butterfly in the chrysalis. So that's going to go on number 3. And lastly, our chrysalis turns into the butterfly. So you'll cut that one out and paste it on number 4. So both of these you'll color, and then you'll get your glue stick or your glue and your scissors and go ahead and cut and paste. So work on those cutting skills. Lastly, which I thought was pretty fun, I found an activity that uses a paper plate to make your own butterfly life cycle. So what I did was I took a paper plate and I painted the outside. You can paint it whatever color you would like, and I made a big X in the middle. Then what I did is I took and I cut out a leaf. Right now the leaves started to come out, so you can get a leaf from your backyard if you'd like. Put it on top, and I drew on some little eggs. And that is our eggs section. That's where our butterfly begins. Next, we have a caterpillar. So I went and I had some green beads. You can use pom-poms. You can draw it. That is number 2. This is our caterpillar. So our eggs hatch, they become a caterpillar. Third is our chrysalis. For this one, I went outside and I got a stick, which I thought would be fun for you guys to hunt around your yards. And then I took a piece of tissue paper and I wrapped it up and wrapped it around. You can use whatever you would like here to make your chrysalis. You can even draw it. So this is where our caterpillar now is waiting to become a butterfly. And lastly is our butterfly stage. It comes out of the chrysalis and turns into a butterfly. For this, you can draw a butterfly. You can use whatever you'd like. I happen to have some tissue and pipe cleaners, and there is my butterfly. And here is my butterfly life cycle. All right, so again, our caterpillars have plumped up nice and big, and we are now waiting for them to make their way to the top and turn into chrysalis. So hopefully that will happen pretty soon to go right along with our unit this week. All right, and now for a couple more crafts I came up with. First one is a name craft. So I would like you to trace some circles on a piece of paper. I used a cup. You can use anything you would like to trace your circles, and go ahead and draw some circles around your cup. Cut them out with your scissors, and I want you to cut as many circles that are in your name and one extra for a head. So I made one for baby Benjamin, but I also cut out one with my letters for my daughter's name, Allie. What I want you to do is, once mom and dad put the letters in your name, I want you to put them in order on your paper. So you'll start with your face, and you can draw your own face on any color. You can make your caterpillar any color you would like. Take your glue stick and paste it on, and then I want you to look at all your letters and figure out the order of your name. So you're going to find your first letter. So for Allie, it starts with an A. So she would take and put her glue and go ahead and put it down. And then her L. And then her other L. And then her Y. And when you're all done, just like the one I did for Benjamin, you have one that says your name across it. And then you can put antennas, you can give them little feet, you can draw around behind them if you want. But I'd love for you to work on your name caterpillar. Second is a pattern one. I did not do a pattern on the one behind me. I did a chain link. He's just green and red, but I thought it would be way more fun, since we've been working on patterns, for you guys to do a chain with a pattern. So have mom and dad cut 2 colors or 3 colors, whatever kind of pattern you want to make, and you're going to go ahead and make a chain. So you're going to make a circle, and with mom and dad's help, you can either glue stick your circle together or staple it. But if I'm going to do an AB pattern, which means 2 colors, what would come next? I have green and yellow. If I start with green and I want an AB pattern with 2 colors, what would come next? Yellow. So I have green, yellow, and then what comes next? Green, yellow, green. And then after green, I have green, yellow, green, yellow. And I think for this guy, we're going to give him one more. So we do green, yellow, green, yellow. What comes next? Green. And there you have it. I have a chain link caterpillar. And then on the first one, what you can do is just give them a little face. And you can either make some paper antennas. I happen to have pipe cleaners and googly eyes, whatever you have at home. And there you go. You're going to have a pattern caterpillar, and make them as long as you want. I love to see what you guys can make. All right, and our last one gets messy, because I know preschoolers like to get messy. So what I did for this one is right here, I went and made a thumbprint caterpillar. So I want you to get a bunch of different colors of paint. I grabbed red and orange and yellow and purple and blue, and get messy. So you can use all your fingers if you want. I think for maybe this one, I'm going to use, since I have 5 colors, 5 different fingers. I'm going to start with my thumb for his head, put it in my paint, and boop. And then I'm going to do an orange with this finger, and a yellow with this finger, and a purple with this one, and lastly, I have a little blue one for the end. And then there you have it. Once it dries, you can put a face on it. And then I also had a hole puncher because caterpillars eat the leaves on trees and plants. So I went ahead and I poked some holes in my leaf to make it look like he's been munching on my leaf. But there you have it. Some crafts, your butterfly life cycle, your butterfly book, a lot of cutting and pasting. So have fun with this, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you again someday. Bye, friends.